It's Wednesday. The whole squad's in the building. C-Dubb, Bobby, Haize, we all in the building today. We're going to break down what are the expectations for Justin Fields in year 3. We're also going to talk about the training camp battle that could be building up between Velus Jones and Dante Pettis. And then lastly, Justin Jones went completely petty on a Packers fan. We about to get into all that and more right after this.
You are now tuned in to Chicago Bears Central, your number one place for all Chicago Bears news and content.
All right, fellas, we in the building today. Y'all, welcome to another episode of Chicago Bears Central, the number one spot for everything Chicago Bears related, motherfuckers. Let's go ahead and get into the content for today, though. Justin Fields, it's a lot of expectations for this Bears team coming in, whether right or wrong, but a lot of it comes down to Justin Fields and what he's able to do, how he's able to grow as a passer, grow as a decision maker, the offensive line protecting him. So what are the fair expectations for Justin Fields coming into his third year in the NFL, his second as a starting quarterback? Fellas, what you think?
Hey, man, let's be honest about Justin Fields. Hey, we seen the good things about Justin Fields. He can play. He can beat you with his legs. Now we need to see Justin Fields beat you with his arm in all phases of the passing game, short game, medium game, long ball. And we got all the faith in the world in Justin Fields. We need to see this upcoming season. And I think we will. Consistency is a given and a must when it comes to being a quarterback. And once he start being on the level, being in a great passer of the football, we don't just want it for next year. And I'm speaking in terms of the future because we know we get a quarterback for one season. He might throw for 35. Eric Kramer. You know, he came in and he had a bomb one season. He was crazy. Next season, yeah. You know what I'm saying? So we need some consistency. I got all the faith in the world. Go Justin Fields, baby. I already know, man. Go ahead, Justin. Do me. Look at this smile, Justin.
So I mean, so he's talking about like when fair expectations. Like if you could put a number on it, what do you think fair? Not what we kind of hope that he does, but like fair expectations put on Justin Fields. If you had to put a number on it, what you think?
Like a stat line? Like you want a stat line? Let's be fair with Justin Fields. I think fair is give me 3,200 yards. Let me get 30 TDs.
Oh,
and I want 30 TDs.
Okay.
30. And I want under 10 interceptions for sure. Under 10. Okay. That was easy right there. I left him some wiggle room under 10. Bro. I don't think that's too hard. I don't think it's too hard.
So when I look at the fair expectations, I'm going to compare Justin Fields to Josh Allen. In year 2 for Josh Allen, 58% completion percentage. Just a little over 3,000 yards, 20 touchdowns, 9 interceptions. In year 3, when they found out he was the man, 69% completion percentage, 4,500 yards, 37 touchdowns, 10 interceptions. Justin Fields in year 2, 60% completion percentage, 2,200 yards, a little over, 17 touchdowns, 11 interceptions. So I think a fair expectations is that we just need to see a clear bump in everything. I think it's fair to say at least let's get to league average in completions, 65%. Let's go ahead and throw an extra 1,000 on the yards. Let's go. I'm with Unc on 3,200 yards. I think 30 touchdowns is he's capable.
Only 4 quarterbacks last season had 30 or more.
Yeah,
touchdowns.
But I was gonna get to that point. I think he ain't gonna hit the 30 TDs in my opinion, simply because I think that it's gonna be some opportunities to where they go QB draw or some halfback opportunities in the red zone. But let's see, give me about 25. Let me see about I think 25 is a fair number. And me interception wise, if he goes up, I think it's just gonna be because he's taking more chances, which will probably be a good thing if I'm looking at it from my perspective.
That's fair. That's fair. I like your numbers. I think, if I had to put numbers on it, I'm going to say at least 3,000 yards rushing. I think he's going to get about 950 yards. I'm sorry, 3,000 yards passing, about 950 yards rushing. I'm going to say about 25 passing touchdowns, 5 rushing touchdowns, and I want to see him keep those interceptions down. I want to see less than 15 interceptions next season.
That's fair.
Okay, that's fair.
I think that was fair too. And because he definitely just got to take care of the ball. But the reason I'm good with the the max with you being saying 15 is simply because I think if he does start to creep towards 15, in my mind, it'll be like, all right, he's taking more chances downfield.
That's a fact. That's a
Yeah.
fact.
And then the reason I went for the 30 touchdown, I got high expectations for Justin Fields. I
And
know
that's
this
fair.
is I know this is gonna be a running team mostly. We're gonna see a lot of runs, but I expect him to be in the red zone a lot. And he has a lot of red zone targets, so I think he can get to 30. I think he
That's
can.
Hey, I mean, if he gets to 30 touchdowns, that puts him that almost would have to eliminate the questions about him as a passing
Facts.
quarterback right there.
Yeah.
That's done.
Facts.
You got to shut up about that at that point. The national media got to just shut the hell up. So
Yeah, bro.
Facts.
I'm
Come
all
on, man.
for it. I'm all for it. If he can get it, God bless, let him get it. Now, when we talk about expectations for Justin Fields, I always like to bring this up. How closely tied to that are we putting that on Luke Getsy to get in those opportunities?
Oh yeah, that's what I'm talking about with consistency. This is going to be the second year with Justin Fields, Luke Getsy.
Yep.
I think he did a pretty okay job, especially in the first drives of games. Now we need to see them upgrade their game. It's time to go to another level with each other. When you think of the offensive coordinators and the quarterbacks that form that marriage, you look at, well, not as much as the offensive coordinator like Andy Reid and Patrick Mahomes. You got other people out there as well. Matt LaFleur and what's the guy name?
Aaron Rodgers.
The Aaron Rodgers. Sorry, guys. But I think they need to come to that marriage. They need to be eating with each other. They need to be going out to dinner with each other. They need to be calling each other late at night. They need to be at the hip, joined together at the hip. That need to be his best friend, bro. And that consistency is very important, bro.
That's a fact. That's a fact. I look at the marriage and the connection between quarterback and offensive coordinators, that they're an extension of one another, and hopefully eventually they get to the point to where Justin Fields just knows that system and understands everything that he's calling audibles, and we've heard that even in training camp that he's getting more comfortable at changing plays at the line of scrimmage. That I think goes directly to your connection with your offensive coordinator, knowing that playbook, of course. So hey, we got to see that. We got to see that synergy between those two and the offensive line, because I tell you what, y'all need to keep my quarterback upright this season, bro. That's
facts. That's the number one thing, Luke Getsy. Come on now and get him in some situations so he can continue to grow. You know what I'm saying? He's not going to be able to accomplish everything in year 3, but get him some chances to, try to execute a game-winning drive the right way. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
without being so conservative.
And yes, that's the key word, conservative. Take them training wheels off. Ain't no more 3rd and 8, draw up the middle, slam up the middle, go for it. It's time to see what Justin Fields is made of, bro. Stop babysitting Justin Fields, Luke Getsy. Let's see what type of quarterback this kid is.
Yep, I'm with it.
You gotta see. You got to see. So we'll ultimately see. Moving on from that topic to the next one, man. It seems like a training camp battle may be building up between Velus Jones and Dante Pettis, not just for the wide receiver spot, which looks like they're both competing over the 6th wide receiver spot left, but also returning punts. How do we feel about the position battle between? Do we still have faith in Velus Jones? 3rd round pick just a year ago, or have we given up on Velus Jones in both the wide receiver game and the special teams? How you guys feel?
Oh my goodness, a mediocrity battle between Velus Jones and
you gotta
Pettis.
give him something.
I'm giving them some. I'm about to give them something. I just got to call it what it is. They battling for the 6th wide receiver, bro. So when it comes to the punting position, it should be given to Velus Jones. It should not be a battle. I know what we understand that he dropped a lot of balls last year. He probably cost us a couple games. But Pettis is not the returner that Velus Jones is. He doesn't have the speed and agility and quickness of Velus Jones. We just need Velus Jones to hold on to the ball. That's it. If he can't do it, then we'll let the other mediocre player do it.
Damn. Me personally, man, I ain't giving up on Velus. I think it's too early too. He only played 1 season. Yes, he came in as the quote unquote older guy compared to his contemporaries, but I still think that he deserves a rightful chance. Yeah, we named him Droppy on this show. It came from Drip, so he gets all the credit. But we did get his name Dropsy because the evidence was there. But still, at the same time, young guy, only 1 year in the league. He still deserves another chance. But I think that, hey, don't be surprised, bro, because you never know how this thing could sway. We understand that bro bought the jug machine. We know bro been working out with all the wide receivers, saying that he taking in all this information to bounce back. But we heard that stuff last year too, saying y'all calling me old now, but when I'm running past you, yeah, we heard all that before.
I mean, he ran past a lot of people. He just didn't have the ball with him when he did it.
You know what I'm saying? So I get it, but if y'all asking me who I think wins the battle, I'm gonna pick Velus.
Yeah, I mean, listen, here's the thing. It's hard to bet on Ellis Jones because of what we saw last year. Now, he did start coming on a little bit towards the end of last season, but I'm going to be real and be like, okay, how much of that was out of necessity, though? Everybody else was injured. Like,
right.
That was it.
True.
Everybody
That's
else was hurt. So, I still want to bet on the potential of Velus, right? Because he was drafted. Ryan Poles drafted him for a reason. He clearly saw the upside there. But I'll tell you what, we got Terrell Smith who came in. He could potentially do some things on special teams. You don't want to overlook that. Tristan Ebner's there. He made that. He's the only opportunity he may get is on special teams at that. So Velus has to come into training camp and understand. While nobody's necessarily saying you're going to cut, even though I did read an article and use it on yesterday's daily episode that talked about him being on the bubble, but like you cannot come in and make the same mistakes that you made last season. You have to hold on to the ball. I do have faith that if Velus can hold on to the damn ball, he's going to do some shit that wows all of us. But you got to take care of the simple thing. Get control of the ball, then worry about taking off running. We know you can dance all over the field. We've seen it. We've seen the speed. You do have that speed. Shout out to you, young man. I wish my knees still let me have it. But at the end of the day, if you don't hold on to the ball, if you can't protect the ball, you're useless. And that's not, I don't mean to be harsh with that. It's just the reality of it. If you cannot keep control of the ball, we ain't got no use for you in the two positions that you use at, special teams or wide receiver. You got to be able to hold on to the goddamn ball to do either one of those things.
Yeah,
that's perfectly said.
What's funny is they said that he was on the ball machine like that was the main problem. Like the problem is you catching the ball. The problem is you holding on to the ball, Mick Dog. What was that thing? This movie, this guy held the ball all through college, and everybody walking around trying to smack.
Damn, that's a throwback, bro.
That's what that Mar needs to do. He just needs to walk around his house and his kids and his
walk around the city of Chicago.
Yeah, no. They gonna get the ball. They gonna get it. They gonna get the ball.
They gonna get it. They gonna get it. Never mind. I didn't think before I spoke on that one.
We don't even know if the Mag Mile good right now. You can't even go to the Bean right now.
That's hilarious, bro. But yeah, let's hope that he does, man. Listen, I think that Ellis Jones could be a hell of a player overall. Like I just think like the big game, big playmaking guy, but you got to hold on to the ball. And so hopefully in his second season he comes out, he fixes up those mistakes, and then we're not talking about, halfway through the season can Velus hold on to the ball. We're talking about, hey, how many touchdowns is this motherfucker gonna get this season? That's what I would love to be able to talk about.
And then we ain't thinking about the rule changes. Like, I mean, how important is a kickoff returner now? Velus Jones, it's mostly gonna be down punts because you can down the punt within the 25 from now, right?
Yeah.
So how important is a kick returner? And I have one more question. Ebner, he was some kind of star kick returner. Why hasn't he got a shot to be the kick returner or the punt returner? What is that?
Bro, I have no idea. Didn't he win a special teams award in college?
Yes.
College. Yeah,
I just don't get it
a lot of the times, but I think
I don't know. But hey,
I can't speak on that. I don't know.
Velus and Tristan, they need it because listen, the Tristan in the running back room. Hey, bro, you went from being the third running back to you fourth, bro. Matter of fact, you made me be fifth. I forgot Travis Homer. I forgot about him.
Yes.
So, you right now, the way that you can make this team is your ability to make plays on the special teams. Hey, they got to come into training camp trying to show out, bro. That's all I can say.
Yeah, bro, that battle, because I just said they just deflated how important kickoff returning and returning kickoffs is. So, oh man, this is gonna be tough, man. That's gonna be an interesting battle to pay attention to during the training camp. That's gonna be a key battle.
Can't wait to see it.
Yeah,
we'll see, man. We'll see. Now let's get into the last topic for today, which is hilarious. I didn't even. listen, I had no idea Justin Jones was this funny. So
Yes.
I'm gonna go over the series of events that happened. So Justin Jones tweeted him working out with or Javon Dexter working out, and he retweeted it with the caption "dog." Some dumbass, I don't even know, like Packers fan says dogs don't finish with the worst record in the NFL. Justin Jones responded with, "It's Monday. Shouldn't you be at work, or do you live in the basement at your mama's house?" Next one, and the same dude said, "You're mid." Justin Jones responds to that, "You have another man as your profile picture. I think that's pretty weird to say the least." Listen, I've said that all the time. Like, anybody who has another grown ass man as their Avi, y'all need to evaluate your shit. There's two things, and I one of my friends, shout out to Ricky, he does this too, but it friendly fire. If you have an anime character or another grown ass man as your Avi and you over the age of 30, reevaluate your life choices. Man.
Oh, bro,
I ain't over the age of 30, and I ain't doing that. So once you cross 21, hang it up. You legal now.
Hey, bro, shout out to Justin Jones, man. This is my first time like peering into his personality. This dude is funny as hell, and he really shut him down. Like, we deal with these trolls too, what we do. You know what I'm saying? We deal with the trolls. You know, they come in, they just what they want to do. They want to rile you up and shit. And he handled him professionally. And what they gonna do? What can they do? That's a big ass man, a defensive end, and he cut you with his words, and he'll cut you physically. You
ain't gonna roll up on him. That's for damn sure. That's for damn sure.
And he right. Most of these trolls, they be in their draws. They be just in their drawers in their computer chair, looking all through the internet all day, not doing nothing. Funny, you know what I'm saying? So he told the truth, bro. It's true.
Yeah, it's funny. Just real quick, man. I think it's real funny though. But it's crazy how, bro. Just wait. I can't wait till week 1. Let's go. That's all I gotta say. Enough is enough. I'm ready to play football, man.
They see the future coming. Packers.
I'm ready to play football.
They better get that shit out.
It's funny because have you not realized Packers fans are real pressed right now, bro?
Press.
They are real pressed about everything. You mentioned Packers, they come, and it's funny, right? Because y'all ain't got your own guy. Is there a Packers podcast? I don't even know. I ain't never seen one.
Yeah, you probably get one at your door. It's a UPS box. That's the only film they got. You can't even catch it. That's
funny, bro. Like it's bad, bro. Like, listen, I understand, bro. Like, we listen, as a Bulls fan, I had to see the end of the dynasty, bro. We had to eat that for some years. We still in a lot of ways. Yeah. Packers fans, just enjoy your time. It's your time to eat shit. You got Jordan Love, Weasel looking ass as your quarterback. Weasel. Have fun with that. That's it.
Yeah, y'all really ain't have a dynasty though. Like, to tell you.
Hey, let's be real about this before we leave. Like, this is something that we got to be real about. Like, Aaron Rodgers, don't get me wrong, amazing regular season quarterback. He won 1 Super Bowl, but that team was Brett Favre's team.
Yes,
that team was built for Brett Favre.
Yep, that's the season he won. Yep.
When they started building the team for Aaron Rodgers, the motherfucker couldn't do shit. He choked every year in the playoffs. Every year. So let's be clear here. We get it. You beat our asses in the regular season. Nobody can take that away from you. But Aaron Rodgers is, as for the most part of his career in the postseason, the motherfucker been a goddamn choke card. Him and Zach LaVine got damn near the same amount of postseason wins. I don't want to
hear shit. Hey, Aaron Rodgers got the same amount of NFC Champions wins as Rex Grossman. Him and Rex Grossman.
Wow.
Boom! Oh, dude, he got the same amount of playoff wins as Zach LaVine. That's crazy. If that's true, that's crazy.
Aaron Rodgers is 12-10 in the playoffs in his career. So what is that by definition?
Mediocre. Mid. Wait, hey, how many times did he have home field advantage?
I don't know that I've told him, but like I said, if you take away the fact that the year that he had Brett Favre's team and won a Super Bowl, the motherfucker is a below 500 quarterback in the playoffs. Shut the fuck up, bro. Like, y'all had y'all time. It's cool.
Time to put them craft singles away, baby. It's time to bear down, baby. FGB. It was y'all turn. Y'all had it, bro. We ain't argue with y'all. We argue with y'all because it's that rivalry. But now, y'all got to take it, bro. It's our turn. It's our turn, bro. It's our turn.
I'm just saying, man. We gotta be realistic about. Like I said, great, deserves to be a Hall of Famer because what he did in the regular season, all that. I'm not taking away from any of that. But let's really look at the playoff career of Aaron Rodgers. That's all I'm gonna say, bro.
It's a failure. It's a complete and utter failure. He got one, but it's a failure.
And then you let the Lions take your food, and then you left.
The kittens, not the kittens.
Got out of there. Got them talking all big. They think they super tough. They beat you and ran you out of the North. Ha!
That's crazy. That's wild. But hey, that's what it is, man. Y'all fellas got anything left before we get up out of here?
Yeah, man, inching closer and closer. Y'all say this every week.
61 days, right?
61 days, something like that. We coming, baby. You know what kind of content coming. And some of the content you don't know what's coming. So y'all stay in tune on, bro.
On the real. Try one more for me and Unc. Hit us up on Shy Bulls Podcast and NBA Central. Make sure y'all slide over there, hit the like button, subscribe. Y'all want more from my guy Haize? Hit him up on all social media platforms at CEO Haize. Y'all make sure y'all have a great day. It's lit.
That's what it is. Y'all can follow the show at Shy Bears Central. You can send us any feedback, questions, comments, concerns. ChicagoBearsCentral@gmail.com. Lastly, you want to leave a text message and our voicemail for the Friday and Saturday mailbag episodes. 773-242-9336. We're the number one spot for everything Chicago Bears related. Chi-Town up, Bear down. Peace, y'all.
This has been a presentation of the Break Media.